The night bus rolled along the empty highway, its headlights cutting thin tunnels through the fog. Mark, the driver, rubbed his eyes and checked the glowing clock on the dashboard. 2:47 a.m. Only 13 more minutes until the final stop. He'd driven this route for 7 years, same corners, same quiet stretches, same lonely nights. But tonight felt different. The air seemed heavier, the fog unnaturally thick, and the road too quiet. At the next stop, the bus hissed as it slowed. The doors folded open with a groan. No one waited outside. Mark was about to close the doors when he noticed someone stepping out of the fog. A woman in a long, pale dress, standing completely still. She boarded without looking up, without making a sound. She walked straight to the middle row and sat in the seat no one ever chose, the one behind the rear door. "Evening," Mark offered. She didn't reply. In the mirror, her dress looked old, as if it belonged to another decade. Her hair hung damp, heavy, though the night had been dry. He pulled back onto the road. Fog curled around the bus like slow-moving smoke. Every few minutes he checked the mirror. She hadn't moved, not even a shift of her hands. As they climbed toward the woods, the engine sputtered. The lights flickered, dimmed, then steadied. "Last stop in 10 minutes," he called out. No response. He glanced into the mirror again. The woman was standing. Her head remained lowered, but her body was angled toward him now, almost as if she'd been watching him for a long time. "Ma'am, please stay seated," he said. She didn't. Instead, she began lifting her head, slowly, deliberately. Mark stiffened. Her face was pale, not normal pale, washed out, grayish, as if carved from cold light. Her eyes were dark and bottomless, reflecting nothing. The bus jolted. Mark gripped the wheel. "Just stay calm," he whispered to himself. But the woman took a step forward, then another, silent, measuring, coming closer. Mark slammed the brakes. The bus screeched. The lights snapped off, drowning everything in darkness. His heartbeat thudded in the quiet. A hand touched his shoulder. "Sir? Sir? Are you all right?" The lights blinked back on. A highway patrol officer stood beside him, a woman in an orange vest, her face warm and human. "We found your bus stopped in the middle of the road," she said. "We thought you were having a medical emergency." Mark looked down the aisle. Empty. Every seat. Every shadow. Empty. I had a passenger," he whispered. The officer shook her head gently. "That's impossible. You were driving alone." Mark stared into the mirror one last time, still empty. As they helped him off the bus, something on the floor caught his eye. A single wet footprint, a bare foot, pointing toward the driver's seat. She never left.